What's up guys, Blade Master here. Welcome to yet another Total War Warhammer online battle. This is going to be another really cool battle that I fought against Helvetian Slayer. We are going to be fighting in the burial ground of Grudesnik, or burial mound of Grudesnik. I think that's the one right there. Yeah, that's exactly the one. Yeah, no, this is the one. Super cool map. It's got two lines, these are called tributaries. Well, no, rivulets, let's just call them that. I think they're tributaries. Are they tributaries? Let me know in the comments. That are basically dried up, and this causes a lot of shallow water, and these cause units to move, small units to move slowly, although I don't think it gives any movement penalties for large units. I've brought the Chaos, the Warriors of Chaos here, and look at this epic motherfucker right here. This is Kholek Suneater, I believe, and he is my lord, and I brought another Dragon Ogre Shaggoth on my far side. So Kholek is on my left, a regular generic Dragon Ogre Shaggoth is on my right. Both of them very expensive units, and I think the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth is something that's a tad bit overpriced in my opinion. That's the crux of my large units. I've got a couple of what are they called? Chaos Warhounds, and these guys have poison, or these dogs have poison. Look super cool again. All of these Chaos units look incredibly spectacular. So I've got two of them, one on each flank. A couple of Forsaken, again going with the trend of very cool looking units. These guys look really fearsome. And behind them I've got, so basically my flanks are very strong. Chaos Warriors with halberds and regular Chaos Warriors, both of them great units. My main line is three cheap Chaos Marauders, and they're going to be in front of a Chaos Sorcerer with fire. And again on my left flank I've got a Chaos Warrior with halberds, without halberds, and a Forsaken. Now you can see the vampire counts brought by Helvetian Slayer just pouring in from the forest. Scary stuff. Black Knights coming in. I'm going to use my Chaos Warhounds with poison to stop them in their tracks while I bring oh god, this looks so good, while I bring Kholek Suneater to just pound these guys into oblivion. Well, that wasn't all that spectacular, but you get the gist. He's going to come in, destroy those flanks. Vargulf brought by the Vampire Counts and Helvetian Slayer. A lot of Skeleton Warriors and Skeleton Spearmen with Grave Guards on the sides. He's got a Master Necromancer, I believe, who's right here on a regular Chaos Steed, I believe. Or no, this guy's a Vampire Lord. I think this is the Book of Vampires, isn't it? I think we can just take a quick look. And yeah, it definitely looks like it's... what is this? Wind of Death? No, this is the Lord of Death. No, it's the Lord of Vampires. I think it's the Lord of Vampires. I think so. God damn it, this is pissing me off. Anyways, he's brought that guy, and he's got three Crypt Ghouls. And my Chaos Marauders are going to take on the Skeleton Warriors. They should be able to win that. I've got a Chaos Marauder who's going to take care of the Dire Wolves. My Forsaken are just slaughtering through the Skeleton Spearmen, and I'm going to use the Flaming Head to just take out some of these wolves and the Skeleton Spearmen who've come into support, and just clear out the way for Kholek Suneater. But he honestly doesn't need any help there. Got 50 kills already. The Chaos Warriors with halberds coming into support. The Skeleton Spearmen are crumbling on the flanks. In the center, the Forsaken have managed to do a decent bit of damage to the Vargulf. It doesn't have much in the way of armor, but it's got very low leadership, and I'm using that to my full potential. The Dragon Ogre Shaggoth is helping out in the center. I've pulled away some of my Chaos Warriors with halberds, and they're standing there on standby. The low armor of the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth is going to play in the Crypt Ghoul's favor, but it's tanky enough. It's more than tanky enough to win out this sort of fight. It of course causes terror, which is not going to help the Crypt Ghouls with their shitty morale. And a rear charge from these Chaos Warhounds with poison should be able to do the trick. The White King is going to come in though, the melee specialist, but he's going to get surrounded. And against the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, I don't know how he's going to really win out in this sort of fight. Kholek Suneater, meanwhile, has just emptied out this entire flank, this left flank. But I've got a lot of Chaos Warriors who are getting rear charged, and Van Hel's Dance Macabre has been popped on the Black Knights, and they're going to destroy my Chaos Warriors. Forsaken, of course, helping out, and now it is looking really bad for for Helvetian Slayer, because his general is in deep shit. Look at that massive motherfucker just balling out on you. And you've got a bunch of Chaos Warriors with halberds also. So the Lord is not looking in good shape. Crypt Ghouls didn't do much. Actually dealt quite a bit of damage onto Kholek Suneater because, again, low armor, and that's going to play in the Crypt Ghouls' favor. But the weak lord of the vampire counts is forced to flee, and the dragon ogre Shaggoth, Kholek Suneater, is more than happy to just chase him around and kill him off while I pop in another flaming head. It didn't do too much damage, and here you can see my Chaos Warriors are starting to rout. Didn't manage to get too many kills with them. The Chaos Warriors with halberds, although doing pretty decently. Black Knights doing a great job in the late game, just cleaning up. The Chaos Warriors, though, they don't have the greatest morale, but they have such great tankiness that I think they'll be able to withstand this sort of rear charge from Black Knights for a bit longer. The enemy Lord is dead, which is a huge thing in my favor, and now the Black Knights don't have anywhere to go while they get rear charged by Chaos Warhounds with poison. Chaos Warhounds honestly don't seem like a great unit. The Chaos Warriors with halberds here, rear charged by Direwolves. Again, Direwolves don't seem like a great unit. This Dragon Ogre Shaggoth has done brilliantly, and it's just cleaving through the Graveguard. Look at that, 420 weapon strength with armor piercing, and so many of them crumbling means that it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory for the Warriors of Chaos. Super fun game. The Forsaken, I think, are a highlight of any Chaos army, as can be seen in any Chaos, like proper Chaos build. You tend to bring a lot of the Forsaken. Chaos Marauders is also a good unit, although the Chaos Warriors with halberds, the jury's still out on these guys. Jury's definitely in on these Chaos Warhounds, terrible units. Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, great units, but I think a bit too overpriced. Super fun game. I think with the Vampire Lord, I don't know what he could have done. Maybe bring Manfred would have been a better idea, although I don't really know what either of them could have done. Purple Son of Xerxes has been buffed, but it's still not great. It's decent now. It was terrible before, but yeah, I don't know what else he could have done. Honestly, if he brought Manfred or anyone, he could have spirit leeched the other Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, and that would have been a huge get for him. If he killed off that Dragon Ogre, he would have freed up so many of his cavalry and his Graveguard to help attack, and you can see the amount of damage both of my Shaggoths did here. So, super fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. Peace.